All right, looks like we are in P's and B's now. So let's go ahead and get game 2 started, everybody. In the blue team this time, we have In Memory of Wild, and red team this time is Sexual Tension. So looks like first pick, first ban is coming out of My Dark Aura and crew. So let's see what they do. They are doing the planning phase right now. No trolls coming out of either team. Kind of surprising, especially on My Dark Aura's team. They definitely a trolly team. But In Memory of Wild, they get rid of Colin first, and Sexual Tension does ban away Artio, and Odin gets banned from In Memory of Wild. Good stuff. That Odin cage definitely played a factor. You know, it forced 2 of their relics to be Phantom. So good stuff. Get rid of them. Don't need them. And then this is pretty much
pretty
standard.
See in
ranked games like Hell, Odin, Colin, Artio. So it looks like Huyi is going to be picked up and taken away from V-Man. Huyi is a pretty comfortable pick for V-Man, so good stuff coming out. Evict is a very solid carry. Him and V-Man go at it all the time. Who's better than who? So I'm assuming Evict's Huyi is just as good, if not better, than V-Man's. So good stuff coming out. You know, take that comfort pick away from V-Man, and also lock down a really great late game god.
Yeah, I think you might just be trying to tilt V-Man a little bit here, and say, hey, you didn't do it right. I'm going to show you how to do it here.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
In spite of Memory Wild losing that game, definitely, the Jingwei was doing a really good job. Was one of the first people that level 20, first people to full build. So it was definitely a good factor in that game. So interested to see what he's going to do with Huyi here.
All right, so Ganesh and Scotty picked up. Everybody knows V-Man loves Scotty. He said it multiple times. If she's available for grabs, he's going to take her. So Scotty got locked in before the Ganesh pick. Looks like Ganesh was on the team of In Memory of Wild last game. So they definitely took the Ganesh. Yep, they took Ganesh away from In Memory of Wild. So we got a little bit of reverse rolls coming in here. And then the Thoth picked up for mid lane. My Dark Aura, I know he really enjoys Thoth. He likes the burst damage coming out of him. He loves, the snipes that you can get with him. I mean, sniping with any god, Giannis, Thoth. I'm trying to think. Ra, any gods like that. Those are always highlight reel plays. Always fun to do. So definitely going to be looking to control the lane pretty early on, I guess you can say, with the Thoth. And then the Terra pickup, possibly. All right, yep. And there's Terra coming in again for In Memory of Wild. They did have her last... No, they did not.
No,
Terra
other
was
team.
On
another counter pick.
All right, yep. So, a lot of
little
swapping
bit of
going on.
Opposite teams here, yeah.
So, let's see here. Is a Willix going to make an appearance again? If it ain't fixed, don't... Or if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right?
So... Because they got Huyi on the other team. Right?
Yeah,
like, I'm seeing it.
The same thing.
Like, you better be grabbing that at Willix. That's a free kill right there, basically.
I'd be like telling him, pick him up Willix. Do it now.
But Sexual Tension, they're probably talking to each other like, look, they picked Huyi. They're probably like daring us to pick, Willix. There's the Thor pick. Another
Thor.
Counter pick.
Interesting. Yeah. Seriously, this is the game of anything you can do, I can do better.
Right? No kidding. So, let's see here. So, next pick coming out of Sexual Tension is Nisha. So, go ahead and get that guy out of there. Not sure how I feel about that ban. I don't really know all of these players. I don't know, who does what the best, But apparently, Sexual Tension did some research, and they don't like the way that Nisha can be played from In Memory of Wild. Another ban coming out is Raijin from In Memory of Wild, and then to close the bans, we have the Erlong Shen coming out of Sexual Tension. And then the last ban coming from In Memory of Wild will be... What do you think, Zito?
Drum roll, please. Well, it's not gonna be a Wheelix, I can tell you that much.
Oh yeah, good. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, wait, why not? You know,
Like,
like,
why?
well, there's a Thor, so
Thor.
for sure.
uh,
Chat, we have 45
I
seconds.
think they're
What do you
gonna
think? What do you think
they're
the
gonna
last
shut
band is
down
going to be,
that mid
chat?
lane. I feel it's gonna be another mage. That much I'm calling right now.
Well, I'll be completely honest. Metatoy, he's very versatile. He likes playing hunters in that
There
mid
it
lane as
is,
well.
Nox.
I wouldn't be. Nah, never mind. With Scotty and Thor on the team, that Metatoy definitely isn't going to pick a hunter for mid lane. But Metatoy
No,
does do that. He does play hunters in mid.
I've seen it. Yep, yep. But definitely not this game.
For
Well,
sure.
maybe you never know, but I doubt it.
I doubt it too. That'd
Who
be really
knows?
stupid.
Scotty could be going mid.
I doubt it.
Bro, I know.
That's a V-Man pickup.
I
all the way.
have seen weirder things though. But yeah, no, V-Man's definitely not gonna let that happen.
Bologna
And
coming out
Bologna
for the
coming
solo lane. And Sung Wukong coming out. So Sung Wukong, I feel like, is going to have the advantage over Bologna early on in terms of, hey, I'm going to get in there, clear the lane, and get the hell out. And Thanatos coming out for the last Elric. So he's got that Archon Thanatos skin. So definitely one of his favorite gods. The last time that I actually broadcasted for In Memory of Wild, Archon Thanatos is what broke our stream. So let's hope this doesn't happen again.
Right?
And
Poseidon the last
is
pick.
the final pick. So I honestly was thinking he was going to pick Poseidon. I've seen Metatoy play. Very comfortable on this god. So like the pick, like the selection. All right, Zito, let's get into the nitty gritty. Team comps. What do you think?
This one, man, I'm gonna go again with In Memory of Wild, man. Let the Hu Yi, Sun Wukong, Thanatos. It's looking strong, and that Terra alt being global no matter what, and the Thoth snipe, I'm liking it a lot better. I'm gonna end up eating my words at the end of this game maybe, but I have to give it the picks to In Memory of Wild here.
I'm going to agree with you. I really like the engage, counter engage coming out of In Memory of Wild. Bologna, standard pick. Thor, standard pick. Ganesh, whatever, not too impressed. Scotty's really the only thing that's I'm really enjoy coming out of Sexual Tension. I do understand, all these players are strong players. Everybody can do their own thing. Everybody's really good with, these gods, all right? I get it. But I really like the setup coming out of A Memory of Wild. All the extra damage. I feel like Sung Wukong is basically going to be a beads burner / alt burner. He's going to get everybody to come in, use their alts, and he's just going to alt and get out, out of dodge. Thanatos. Let's see here. Thanatos can be a nuisance. It's not a god that everybody likes to ban, but he can just tear things apart. So it's going to be interesting for sure. I'm really excited about this game. I'm definitely going to give this advantage to In Memory of Wild. Chat, what do you guys think?
I mean, I'm just looking lane to lane here, like especially mid lane. Thos got that dash with a stun at the end of it. He's got good escape. Poseidon's got the speed buff, but he doesn't have a dash. He doesn't have a leap. Anything in terms of escape. Hu Yi's got the jump for his escape. Scotty doesn't have any sort of escape. Terra's got the dash. I mean, Ganesh has the dash. I'll give him that. But Bologna's best escape is her ultimate, whereas Sun Wukong has bird mode. He's got all the different modes basically can be used for a good escape, whereas Bologna's got to use her ultimate. And then the jungle is pretty even in terms of Thanatos and Thor ults, both going up in the air. Thanatos getting a little bit more range on his, but Thor still having that teleport. That one is pretty even.
Thanatos
but I have to give
is technically the counter Thor, is what he's been called.
yes. So I'm definitely like just a matchup to matchup, roll to roll. I'm gonna give pretty much every roll is gonna have to go towards the Memory of Wild in terms of picks here.
So
All right,
just to
sorry about
recap,
that,
just in
guys.
case
Getting back
anybody
into it
else
here.
is joining us just now. Right now, Sexual Tension is in the lead, 1-0 over In Memory of Wild. We had to take a brief pause because the game was a little laggy, so we needed to rehost it and just make sure that things were okay again, and everybody's on the same page in terms of not skipping around. The last game we definitely had a lot of skipping around going on. At one point we thought Sung Wukong was still up in his ult, like what seemed like forever. So, and he wasn't. So,
Oh, I'm paused in a minute.
oh God, I will pause it.
Or did you
seconds.
pass it already? Okay. Yeah, it skipped a little bit faster than it normally does there.
Yep.
Oh. Nope. They decided they wanted to pause.
Yeah, but we're still gonna have to pause once they come out of it.
Yep.
So I'll just pause once it hits 50. But I'm gonna have to change the name
No problem.
again. No, I'm not.
Rip.
Never mind. I won't.
Oh. Yeah, no, you're right. You're good.
You're cheating. You're looking at my stream.
I am. I have that advantage. I can look at your screen. I'm screen peeping.
Screen watcher. Back in the Halo 1 days. All right, I'm
Back
paused
in
at
the
50.
days. Me as well.
All right, so continue in 3, 2, 1. All right, so let's get this game back underway. So everybody should be running around like normal. No more skipping around. Don't need any skipping thoughts, skipping who yees, skipping ballonas. So you guys will be hearing my daughter. She's a talker now. She's 17 months old. She likes to talk to me. Loves it, and I love
She
it
does.
too.
She's very vocal.
So I apologize for that. I tried to keep her down as long as I could, but you know what? She's a baby, and you have no control over babies.
They basically just do what they want.
How dare they? So it looks like
No, right? Where's their manners?
Sung Wukong did pick up those 2 wards again, place them down. Bologna is over there. Thanatos is heading that way. Decides to turn around. So a little bit different start. Not sure how I feel about that. I mean, as long as they don't come in and steal the buffs, then no big deal. No harm, no foul. But Bologna is sitting over there. Just watching, waiting. And they're just going to go back to the lane and take out the wave. So, pretty
Basically
similar
just
start.
The same thing that happened first game.
Yeah.
A little bit of contention going at this blue buff over here.
Looks like Shell coming out from the Ganesh again.
Ganesh
And
is in trouble
both
here.
Shells. Yep.
Oh, no, gets away.
Bologna
That
gonna-
Thor ult. Or
No,
not ult, sorry, the wall.
Double tap. Yep. A lot of damage coming out for both teams, actually. Ganesh is pretty low, and then Thor did come over and do some damage himself. So good stuff coming out from both teams, making sure that nobody fell. So good stuff. And In Memory of Wild will end up clearing their blue and taking that for the Sung Wukong, since he does have 2 less monopots than normal. I didn't see who the elementals went to, but I do think they went to Sexual Tension, since they
I
did
think
at
so.
one point have 4 members on the right side.
Yeah, and they kind of had that area boxed out too, so I don't think there was really any way that In Memory Wild would have been able to get up there and get him.
Yep.
So a little bit of a better start from Sexual Tension here.
Yeah. It's definitely ideal for what they want to do. So, In Memory of Wild definitely needs to stop the neutral camps and get in there and, you know, do some damage, poke them out, make sure that Sexual Tension isn't getting these objectives for free.
Speaking of which, there goes Thor getting that mid-harpy there. I would have liked to see that Thoth and that Terra contesting that instead of going to get that back XP camp.
Yep, I was over in the right lane watching Sung Wukong get beat up. A lot of stuff going on over there. So it looks like they are going to go over and take the second set. Well, try. Here comes... Okay, so yeah, they did end up taking the elementals pretty easily. Sexual Tension was a little bit behind, so they definitely heard us talking over here on our end, and they went and cleared it up. So good job for them. Gonna go back to mid lane. Looks like the Thoth.
A little bit of a 2v1 in left lane.
Yep.
Thor coming over, just saying hello to Hui.
Yep. But nothing's going to come out of it. V-Man ended up going back to the base, and Remoraid is just going to go ahead and farm up as much as he can of this lane, just to kind of keep himself, you know, relevant.
Hui already level 6. First one to level 6 this game.
Yeah, he was
doing
level
a good
6
job
first
farming.
last game, too.
Yep.
But Poseidon for Sexual Tension was also level 6. So he's doing pretty well in terms of farm this game.
For sure, and that Vampiric Shroud definitely helping him with a little bit of sustain there as well. So I'm wondering if the Thoth is going to struggle or not, because he doesn't have the Vampiric Shroud or anything to give him the lifesteal, but he does have Terra to support him and give him a little bit of heals, so it might kind of balance out here.
Yeah, it's a pretty good balance. I definitely would take that over getting... I mean, each starter item has their advantage, and I feel like they've got this placed out pretty good. So it looks like we have a gank over on left lane. Terra coming in. Hui ult on top of himself, and then Evict does end up taking out V-Man, but could go down to the Ganesh. Ends up getting out.
Ganesh is going to have to back off.
Yep.
Smart move from Ganesh. Wanted the kill, but it's not worth dying yourself.
For sure. Good plays coming out of a Memory Wild, though. Getting first blood at about 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Good job out of them.
Yeah, I like it. We're going to get those oracles in there too for Sexual Tension. It looks like Sun Wukong is contesting, did steal the blue buff from Bologna. And Terra giving the ult for him as well. I like it. Good communication from their team right now.
What's your timer at?
5:43, 5:44.
I'm going to pause at 5:50.
Paused.
Alright. Go ahead in 3, 2, 1. So over in the right lane, we get the shell out of Sun Wukong. He does go up into the bull mode, does get out, but he also got the Bologna ult on top of him as well. So good stuff coming out to get out of there. Thanatos over there to secure, make sure that the lane doesn't get pressured too much.
And with Thor there, just want to make sure that he's not going to get ganked being low.
For sure.
Kind of back him up.
Ooh, man. Zeta, you might have to solo cast soon. I smell a dirty diaper.
Oh, snap. we got hot plays and hot diapers going on here.
Oh, man. That turn radius for the Tiger ends up missing the,
I know.
Thor. So, it's so hard
unfortunate.
to turn. Yeah. Looks
They're
like
getting those
Sexual Tension
elementals
does
for
get the
Sexual
elementals.
Tension.
Yep.
Bologna just boxing Sun Wukong out. Don't want to let him steal that again.
Yep, it looks like they might be trying to steal that speed buff. I don't know who got it. Let's see. Looks like Sexual Tension ended up stealing it. And the Ganesh ends up taking out the Thanatos. Good stuff coming out from the support player.
Nice snipe there.
Go ahead and go over the graphs. So it looks like Sexual Tension has a 1300 experience difference with a 331 gold advantage. Okay, and V-Man, no, I'm sorry, Evict, go ahead and taking out V-Man once again. Just getting the dominance over there in the left lane. So good stuff coming out of Evict. He's definitely showing what he's capable of. making sure that he keeps this aggression going on. So
Yeah, Hui definitely one of those players that has a little bit of a rough first couple levels, first couple waves, but once he gets going, definitely a strong god.
yeah, I definitely would give the advantage to Scotty over Huyi early game, though. Like, Huyi's early game depends all on his team coming over and helping him do, to get some type of advantage. So, but
Yeah,
Evict is
having that
definitely
extra
making this
damage.
work for him. So, good stuff coming from him. Oracles end up going towards a Memory Wild.
You distracted them.
Yeah, the baby's trying to grab my pen and paper. I'm trying to keep notes so I can talk about all this stuff
Lily's
later
trying
on.
to co-cast. Not too much going on right now, just everybody farming up, getting those camps. Looks like Sexual Tension's gonna take those mid camp on the left side there, Thoth having to back off.
Your day of judgment.
Not a lot of stuff going on. So Zito, what do you think needs to happen? Right now, in Memory Wild isn't ahead in terms of kills, but in terms of everything else, Sexual Tension. Oh no, I lied.
Oh, so
Memory Wild
you
is
lied. Memory Wild ahead in gold, ahead in kills, and ahead
Good
in
deal.
XP now.
Yep. So, but
They're
do
looking
have,
pretty solid right now.
Looks like we might get a gank over
Ooh,
there. In
looks
the left
like
lane.
a gank left lane.
Yep. Terra ult being used to initiate what looks like. All right. So looks
Nothing
like
gonna come out of
V-Man
it.
spotted the Terra ult being used and decided just to back up. Didn't want to be a part of it, and that's what happened to him last time. Terra ult came out and they were able to keep up with him, and he wasn't able to get away. So,
Ganesh
ult
comes out on that.
Yeah, a little questionable on that. I don't think anybody was close enough to follow up with the Ganesh ult, so I definitely think that
But
he
Ganesh
should have saved it
Ganesh all has a low cooldown, so I don't think he's too worried about that right now.
for sure.
Ooh, that was a good stun on that Terra right before she was able to dash into her pillar.
Bologna coming in from behind. She's just, ooh, Thanatos ult on top of, I think, Metatoy.
Ooh.
He does get his Aegis
Ult
off.
barely misses.
Metatoy does go down to Thanatos, and Dark Aura did go down to V-Man, who rotated over. So good rotations come out of both the duo lane and the left lane.
And that's going to be a 3 for 2 now. I stand corrected. That's a 4 for 2.
Good stuff coming out of Wild, memory of Wild. They definitely need to win these team fights early on and get themselves a little bit ahead. Right now, the only person that can have any, effect of this Gold Fury is V-Man, and he's just gonna, go look at it. Probably not gonna get in there to do anything. So he's just gonna
I would have
live
sent
while.
Folder in.
Nah, I wouldn't have even done that. I would have just taken the loss. It was 4v1.
Yeah,
at that point.
not
Just-
risk dying.
Yeah. Better off
Not
just
much
getting
you
out
can
of there.
do.
Definitely. So, good stuff coming out of In Memory Wild. Remember, guys, they did take the first Gold Fury last time, too. So, good stuff going on. Just keep it up. I think In Memory Wild has the better late game comp over Sexual Tension. So, they need to keep this going.
I would
They
have
need
to agree.
Yep. All right,
Yeah, if
Zito,
they can
you're gonna have to
maintain
solo
this
cast.
lead,
I gotta
they'll
go
be
change his
sitting-
diaper.
They'll be sitting pretty. No problem. Looks like I'm going to be casting without a cameraman here, guys. It's going to be interesting. We'll make it work, though. Looks like we got a lot of Sexual Tension grouped up in the middle here. and possibly rotating a little left lane, but it doesn't look like anything's really going to come of that. Just kind of wandering around placing wards right now. We got some pretty good ward coverage coming on. See a lot of wards from both teams. I like it. I always say, wards and map vision wins games. Ooh, and Elric picks up another kill on Bologna. That Archon Thanatos, man. Too strong. What's going on, Cosmic Manu? Thanks for joining. We are currently in Game 2, and my co-caster Tom is currently changing his infant daughter's diaper as we speak, which is why the camera is not focused on the action right now at Portal, which is currently being picked up by In Memory of Wild. Looks like that's going to go down without any contest from Sexual Tension. The first game went to Sexual Tension. They had a pretty good start, got a kill right off the bat. In Memory of Wild did a pretty good job of keeping themselves in the game, but lagged behind by just a little bit the whole game. Ended up going down at about 36 minutes. So it was definitely a solid game. But it looks like In Memory of Wild is taking the lead in pretty much every category right now. They are ahead about 5k XP, 5k gold, and up right now by 6 kills. So we got some ults coming out in mid lane.
Ooh, and over on the right lane as well. Thanatos ults in on top of Bologna. Bologna ults away and shells herself. And the... Man, I don't understand why they didn't...
go down. Oh. Both gets away barely in mid lane.
Yeah, Bologna got away too. I'm a little surprised.
Poseidon might go down here, and he does. Vic Exploit picking up the kill there. Poseidon just doesn't have any escape, man.
You're a little ahead of me. Pause at 16:05.
16 exactly. Oh, 16:05. Got it. Okay, 16:05 paused.
All right. Go ahead and continue in 3, 2, 1.
Cosmic Manu, to answer your question there, go to our Facebook page, Amateur Smite League's Facebook page. We also have a Discord, which we talk about in, and we talk about we do have another, this is going to be the final game of this tournament, but there will be future tournaments with the league. So always looking for solid teams who want to play. Check out the Facebook, get your team signed up there.
Good stuff coming out of Memory of Wild right now. This Thanatos is just proven to be too much for Sexual Tension right now. And Evic is literally just running the train over there. Like, even though he lost his tower, his tier 1 tower, Evic is just proving that he's being too much to handle for V-Man right now. So, looks like they're going to try and bait Gold Fury. Bologna's coming over, just spotting it out. But I don't think she's going to get away. She already used her ult not too long ago.
She is definitely not.
There it is.
Oh, no. There is the ult.
Ooh, beautiful not Thanatos.
Oh, what a snipe.
Thoth ult on top of Bologna. Good stuff. Yep.
And then that's gonna be Gold Fury 2 in Memory of Wild for the second time this game.
Yep, very good stuff coming out of Memory of Wild. They definitely took what they needed to take out of the last game and they put it into use this game. They're definitely coming into this game a lot stronger than the last game. So good stuff coming out of them. I'm really happy to see them making the adjustments that they needed to make.
Yeah, I like it a lot. They're definitely doing a good job of controlling this game a lot better. Still need to concentrate a little bit more on controlling those mid XP camps, but they are doing a lot better job in team fights, really focusing the damage dealers early, getting those people out of the fights, and then just steamrolling it from there. Ooh. And speaking of taking out damage dealers, Vic
Yeah, and
just
Thoth is going to go down as well.
obliterating. That's a 1-for-1 there. And ooh,
Yep.
maybe
Thanatos
not.
comes in and takes out
Yep.
Remoraid.
Good Thanatos ult in that Thor.
For sure.
But will Thanatos get
V-Man
away?
comes in.
Thanatos does get away. V-Man gets obliterated. Looks like they're gonna get this tower as well.
Sun Wukong just coming in, just poking out everybody he needs to. Bologna comes in and silences Evic, but not going to be enough to save that tower. The tower goes down pretty easily. Evic getting a little
That's
ballsy
3
right
kills
now.
and a tower.
I don't think they have... Oh, they have minions over there on the right lane, so they're going to try and push
Yes,
this
they do.
tier 2
They're
over
gonna
in the
try
right
and get
lane
that
as well.
tower.
Yep. So good stuff. Get extra damage. Get the minions in there. Do
They
more
might
damage.
have to back off here, and it looks like they're gonna go for the kill instead. Thor ults in.
Beads used.
Poseidon ult down.
Man, Evict is just not dying. Thoth
just
not
doesn't
on
want
the point.
to. Ooh, and he jumps over the wall.
What will survive of
Evict
us
is gonna get away.
Yep, but wow, they
Oh,
ended up
nice
getting a
damage
kill.
there coming out from that.
2
Thoth.
kills. Good stuff,
kills.
man.
It's the call for the portal demon there.
Yep, Sun Wukong just going ahead and boxing them out, making sure that nobody's going to come in and steal this objective. So good stuff. They're going to go back more than likely and spend the gold, come back through that portal, and start contesting Fire Giant. My
And
notepad
I'm
with
looking
notes.
for a counter ward. Yep, looking for a counter ward there in the mid as well. Get rid of that ward from sexual tension. And there it is.
And that Thoth is just chunking.
Dude, that Thoth is doing
that's
some
Thor.
damage. He built Book of Thoth first, and then straight pen after that. I like it.
Your day of judgment is nigh.
Everybody going
Let me
back,
pull up
everybody
the
warding up.
Damage stats here.
Yep, not surprised to see Evict as top damage right now. He's been dominating that duo lane pretty handily. And then
Yep, I'm
earlier,
definitely looking
man,
for that Thoth to
he
just jump up in the damage there, and he just did
Oh, he-
with that ult right there.
Ooh, Thanatos
Ooh, good
ult on top
Thanatos
of
ult.
Remoraid, so
I
good
like
ult
it.
for sure. Ganesh ult is just keeping everybody in that area though, so like that was pretty crucial. Ganesh
That
does
was a
go down
great
to
kill.
Elric. Good stuff coming out of this Thanatos. He's definitely just running the train right now. Gonna take out this Bologna as well, but she does silence him.
Oh,
man.
she gets away.
Yep, she disarmed him. Wasn't able to get his
Caster's
one more
curse.
basic.
You jinxed him.
So,
But they might get this Phoenix. That's a good consolation prize.
yeah, for sure. So and without a fire buff too. Ooh, V-Man
Oh,
takes out
V-Man
Thoth.
getting a kill. The Phoenix will go down.
Yes. Yep. Ooh, Bologna almost dead to Evict. Evict just doing so much damage right now. He's so far ahead of everybody. Level 20. Let's see here. We got
Oh, wow,
13,
yeah.
18, 15, 13, and 15. Like, he's just destroying everybody. And he's working on the last item in his build as well.
He is
He's just
almost done with
tearing
his build.
everything apart.
I mean, with Quinn size, and you're looking at, he's probably going to get rid of Aussie, but you're looking at Executioner and the Titan's Bane. Like, that's just so much pen and so much power, extra damage from all those hits, and that's just going to wreck everybody.
Yep. He's going to be hurting. So, I definitely see him dropping Aussie in a little bit, possibly. And
I would
going
expect him to, but
into-
I've seen a lot of people keep it.
Yeah, right now the current build for hunters is Odysseus bow. I'm not a big fan of it. I've never really enjoyed.
I'd like
the
to see a
Odysseus bow.
Bloodforge instead, but I guess with Devo, you don't really need it.
Yeah, you don't need
Uh,
it. Yep. So, but Odysseus
True.
is what the current meta is, and I even though I don't agree with it, like
I'm not a big
I've
fan
done-
of
I've used
Odysseus bow, but I could see
I've
it.
used it and it works. Ooh, beautiful bounce. Ends up hitting that Bologna with it. So But they're
think-
just still going to
Who's
go
gonna
after
pick
this
off
fire
this fire giant?
giant. Yeah, Bologna's going to ult in on top of it. Ends up missing.
Thoth-
Remoraid used
Thoth
dive,
secures
comes up
it.
on top of Thoth. Could go down. Huyi ult on top of everybody. Thanatos ult. Man, this is crazy stuff going on right now.
This is
Thanatos ends up
ridiculous.
picking up Bologna.
Aegis from Thor, but Thor goes down anyways.
Yep,
Aegis
and
from
Ganesh goes down
Ganesh.
too. Beautiful
Ganesh goes
stuff coming
down.
out of in Memory of Wild.
Oh, sorry, not Aegis from Odess. Or Aegis from Ganesh. Not.
Words.
Words are hard, Tom.
And the surrender vote
Oh,
coming
and
out
the
of sexual
surrender.
tension.
They're just gonna wipe
Beautiful
this one
comeback
and
game
start
from
fresh.
a Memory of Wild.
That
That
was
is exactly what
that
they
game
needed
was
to do.
all in Memory of Wild the whole time.
For sure, 100%, man. That was great stuff.
Tom, he said, you didn't play Huyi right. Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah, you know. Can I get a Discord link? I don't have the
Stand by.
Discord link.
Stand by.
Yeah,
I will.
all right. Salty comeback. Yeah, no kidding, Draco. They definitely came back into that game with something to prove there. That Thanatos, 14-1. So first game, the jungler was the MVP. Remoraid used dive, and second game, the jungler on Memory of Wild was the MVP. Definitely Thanatos setting up everything he needed to do, being there for 20 out of the 26 kills. Good stuff coming out of him. Let's go ahead and look at player damage. Top player damage was Huyi with 19,000, followed closely. Nah, I wouldn't say closely. About 4,000 away is the Thanatos. But good stuff coming in. Everybody on In Memory of Wild, they were all, all cylinders rolling in that, and just everybody was just doing fantastic stuff. So good job to them. So Cosmic Manu, you also need to go to our Facebook page. Our Facebook page is Amateur Smite League. I can't remember if it's tournaments. It might be. Yeah. Sorry, what am I thinking?
Yeah, ASLT.
Amateur Smite League tournaments. Just look that up. Request to join. V-Man will let you come in. No problems. Terra's 16 assists. Well, you know what? Sorry. You know what, gamer? Because I love you. You're always counting. Yes, that Terra was on point. Get it, son.